Rest easy, woman. See, I'm going back to Durlag's Tower, but what's my reward for this? Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will await Dalton's return with breathless. Shouldn't I have come across some of Dalton's? The boy's name is Dalton. I didn't come across a Dalton in Durlag's Tower. That seems a bit odd. Okay, well, maybe when we go back there, we'll find Dalton. Like most people we find, he'll probably be dead.
TSR Hobbies, Dungeons and Dragons game. Products of your imagination.
I'm on it.
We have a new quest for, what's her face? Thalessa, what was her name? We gotta find Dalton, but I don't read Thorella's. I was close. Gotta find Dalton, her missing son, back at Durlag's Tower. And we had a... I thought she said... I thought... Thorella, whatever her name was, said the shisty merchant was Galkin. But this is who I remember from the premonition, because when you pronounce his name, it sounds like you're sneezing. Delsverfdanien. Gesundheit. This guy had a bunch of junk that in my premonition I opted to not buy, and I thought he might have the ward tokens that Thorella was talking about. I don't know what a ward token is. If I'm being totally honest. And I don't know what it would do for us, but in our premonition, we told this guy to go away, but maybe we shouldn't have done that. Yeah, see, this guy's all upset that nobody's buying anything from him. Good merchant, what is your worry? You seem trouble. I'll not suffer this treatment. I'll take my business elsewhere. No need to be rude about it. Do you want my business or not? Do I want your business, do I? I don't even want my business no more, I don't. Maybe I go farm or fish, or maybe I just go lie under a rock somewhere. You here to buy, or just make pretty patterns in my dusty floor? See, you don't actually have an establishment for your wares. You're out in you have an open air market. What's wrong with you? Shuffle to the left to the spot you missed you did. Might be interested. Tell me, what exactly do you deal in? Why are you closing up? Surely it's not because of your happy demeanor. Had it with you, you insolent weasel. Goodbye and good riddance. I am interested is the truth. I think we heard in the premonition why he's closing up, because nobody's buying anything. What exactly did he have again? I sell the small and shinies for the tourists in Durlag's Tower, but there are none now there. That seemed like a doomed business right from the start, pal. Given what happens to people who go into Durlag's Tower. Bandits on the roads keep the people off and away, so I'm stuck with all the stock I am. Ward tokens I have of all shapes and sizes. Some I found by Elven Ruin, and some I made myself. Maybe some good, maybe all bad, but don't they all look pretty? I tell you what I will. I'll sell you everything I have. You buy for low price of 500 gold is all. Then I go home where they appreciate a bauble shine. Buy or no, or walk the walk. This too expensive. The price go a little lower, and I may consider it. What did I tell him last time? No need for your trinkets. Goodbye. I want to barter him down because I'm a Sword Coast cheapo. But this is probably going to aggravate him, isn't it? I don't know if I tried that last time during the premonition. Let's just buy the stuff. Good and done. Now take it all and get out so I can pack and go. 'Tis enough of my time in this place gone and lost from me. Okay. Oh, all right. So we're going to buy stuff from him, but I have no inventory room for it. So there should be stuff on the ground now that we can shuffle. Yeah, okay. So we've got... What's on the ground here? Oops. Let's do this. Yeah, woo. Okay. Potion of Heroism. Potion of Improvision. Short sword, which I don't need. Leather armor, which I probably don't need. We got what look like ward stones. Ward tokens, ward stones. Okay. Let's see now. So I know I have potions. Somebody has potions of heroism already. I just know it, and I think that person is Eldorus. Oh, I see. Right. It was only Buren who had a chance to... No, he's got all the Frost Giant and Stone Giant and Meadow Giant and Cloud Giant and Rainy Day Giant stuff. Who has the potions of heroism? Was it Solinar? No, he's just got more types of arrows than any thief has business possessing. Uncle Bell? Maybe I drank all my potions of heroism? I didn't think that was the case, but it could be the case. Wow, what happened? Okay. I guess potion of insulation, potion of strength, potion of insight. I guess I hallucinated having potions of heroism. I did. I really thought it was Eldorus that had them, to be honest. But he's got so much of different giant strength stuff that... Oil of speed, stone giant, yeah. Alright, well anyway, he's going to pick up... He's going to pick up these potions. What is this again? This is potion of improvision. I probably could sell that. I guess he can pick up the short sword.
What would you have me do?
I would have you identify that male. Now, Bjorn did pick something up from... Yeah, he's got wardstone. So, Garen's got to identify that stuff. Nestor's dagger, right? Let's get Garen to take 2 unidentified items into his inventory and identify with a spell. This is leather armor +1. Despite the popular misconception, it's not soft and supple like the leather used to make rangers' boots or druids' robes. The kind of leather offers no protection. That kind of leather offers no better protection than common clothing. Okay, so there you go. A little lesson there about magical leather. On closer examination, what once looked to be a wardstone now only appears to be a gem of mediocre value with several symbols carved upon the outer edge. This forgery is excellent work and would fool all but the most diligent observers. Okay, so we have to kill this merchant now because we got fake wardstones. And we should have bought Dwarven Rune Ward Stone. A generic looking Dwarven Rune Ward Stone. It could have any number of functions. Okay, so we got one good Ward Stone and one fake Ward Stone. And who can wear... Pretty much everybody in the party can wear this leather armor. Is regular leather armor +1 better than studded leather armor? I suppose is the question. I've got studded leather armor +1. I've got studded leather armor +1. And of course... So the only one who might be interested in it is Uncle Bell. Let's give it to him. Oh, he can't use it. Or can he? Do I not get... Can he not use it? He cannot use it. Alright, well. And he can't carry it either because he'll be overburdened. Inventory is full. Can Rudrician carry it? He can without being overburdened. Alright, so we're going to sell that. We are. And we're going to take this Gimpy Ward Stone and we're going to... What did I do with it? Did we drop it already? What the heck did I do with the Ward Stone? Okay, that's interesting. It's out of my inventory already. I dropped it because it's junk. I wanted to take it and bash the merchant's head in with it. That's what I wanted to do. I guess I'm not going to be given the opportunity to do that. Okay. I suppose fair enough. Oh, no. Here it is. Okay, so I gave it to Bjorn. And Bjorn stashed it away somewhere in his Wardstone forgery. Okay. Can I sell a Wardstone forgery? Can I do that? Do I want to talk to this guy? What are you here for again? You're back. Get out and go so I can finish packing up and out. Okay, so we're not going to be able to... I mean, I suppose I could attack him. Well, we did get one good Wardstone. Now it's a question of what we do with the damn Wardstone, isn't it? And I think we get out of here. I think we leave here. And then where do we go? Go back to Fairlake's Tower and look for Dalton? We could do that. It might be time-consuming waste. He might be down where we can't access, where we have to defeat the Dwarven wards before we can access. Will this Wardstone give us access? I'm so confused and grasping at straws here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lighten up our inventory. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go sell some stuff to our favorite merchant at Friendly Arm Inn. And then, once we're done with Bentley, we will know exactly where we're going. Yes, we will. I think we want to leave Olgoth's beard for a while, though. I do. Alright, we've cleared out our inventory a little bit, and it looks like the Wardstone Forgery might fetch us 75 gold pieces somewhere. Just a question of where. And we did get our $500 investment back merely by selling the Leather Plus One for $1. Did I say dollar investment? 500 gold piece investment. Merely by selling the Leather Plus One, which is valued at an amazing... Let's see, is it at the bottom? Yeah, see, it's... Well, now we have to buy it back at double the price, but we sold it for 500 gold pieces. So, and then I finally got rid of Nestor's dagger. I don't know why I don't know why he has two anyway. So if ever we run into Nestor and he needs his dagger back, we know Bentley has two. Or him. It's just taking up a spot in my inventory for no reason. And, okay. We're going to take a trip to sell our scalps as well. And then we'll decide where we're going next. Why do we have only 2 party members going out the door? Why is it only 2 party? We need the whole party going out the door, please. Kobolds. Okay, 1 down. What are we... Who is this and what are we trying to do? Rodrician is trying to cast some spell for some reason. We will take their bits and baubles. I think we'll... Well, you know what? We could sell the short swords, couldn't we? We could sell the short swords since we're going back to the friendly arm in here. We could do that much. Right, we have lightened up our load inventory-wise. We have rested, and now it's time to figure out where the heck we're going. I think I know where we're going. I think. We are going to visit the bridge region again here. And we're going to talk to What's-Her-Face, whose name I can't remember, and see if she has anything to say to us about the fact that we vanquished her enemies sort of, I don't know, unwillingly. We really didn't want to fight them, but they wanted to fight us, so yeah, the villagers, farm villagers. Does she care? Probably not. This is probably a waste of time. But I gotta know. She's still there, and what's her name again? Her name is Tenya. How could I forget that name? Let's talk to Tenya and see if she cares, or do we even... does she know? Do we bother to tell her? I don't... You return. I warn you once again to leave my home. If you do not, I must assume you are allied with my enemies. They did send me, but I wish only to know what is going on. It's true, they sent me to end your villainous deed. I should kill all of them. Wish no enmity between us, and will not disturb you further. As cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight I shall put an end to all this. The seas cry for vengeance. Well, okay, so what the... Why do you do this? Don't you know what they've done? Sunner and the others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother and now you help them? She only did her duty, collecting the offerings from those that would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bowl and tortured her for the words that make it work. Now they all misuse a gift from Umberlee to pillage the seas. And my mother's spirit can't rest until it is returned. I have more power than Mother had. Umberlee gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them till they give it back or die. But I'm so tired. I don't have Mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. Okay, so... Child, I shall help as best as I can. I don't trust you or Sunner's bunch. That's really the truth. You would say anything to save yourself. I'll not believe it. We do have the bowl, and I don't want to carry it around forever. I really want the inventory spot. Oh, thank you. The Sea Queen may yet be satisfied with the return of the bowl, but one way or another, Sunner's group must no longer profit at her expense. It is probably being hidden in a shrine to another god. I don't know where the shrine is, and couldn't go near even if I did. But Sunner may tell you if you ask him with a good blade, with a blade. Go now, for Umberlee is seldom patient, and you're not yet on her good side. Okay, what happened? My... Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened to him, but he got knocked down. I thought he was dead for a second there. Alright. What... I just have to know what she... Detecting try... Illusion dispelled. Illusion dispelled. Alright, what did she... Garen attacks Tenya. Bjorn Cast command on... Okay, so she knocked Viren unconscious through command. Somebody... Garen attacked her, but... And somebody definitely wounded her because she had some damage. How did Garen attack her? That I missed what... Child... when he was unconscious, Viren told her he would help as best he can. Okay. I don't know what illusion dispelled means. Is that because she cast an illusion and Uncle Bell had the detecting traps and illusion things going? And all right, but we have the damn bowl, don't we? I think Uncle Bell has it. Yeah, he's got the damn bowl. So we have Uncle Bell talk to her, right?
Of course.
You return. I trust you bear good news. They are all dead and will trouble you no more. Does this satisfy your need for vengeance? I have not yet retrieved the bowl or dealt with Sunner. I have returned to finish what I started. Your ways must end. Nothing more to do with any of you of it. Alright, but I have the bowl. Why am I not telling her that? I have no further need of vengeance. Umberly is mother now, and she is well pleased. The blood spilled today will remind all of her mastery of the waters. Will remind all of her mastery of the waters. Got it. Hopefully Talos will tire of these little games. You have been a most useful tool, and the Sea Queen shall reward you in time. Okay, what's she doing? She's vanishing. Alright. What? Okay. Dimension door. But did she go to the polar bear dimension? Are we going to meet her there at some point, too? I've got to review what... Oh, right. I've got to figure out what just happened there. So where would... Wouldn't be in Chapter 5. It would... Where would it be under journal? Would it be a journal entry as opposed to a... Doesn't look like it on that one. We're on the wrong chapter. Yeah, no, this is... Well, okay, so it has to be a quest, right? Armor Bronze, Missing Sun. It's a quest in which chapter? Child in the Lighthouse, blah, blah, blah. Precise. Never getting rid of that. Never getting any of these off my to-do list, am I? Oh, where would you be? Where the heck would this quest be? Child in the Lighthouse, Alvin and his dog, Drian's cat, blah, 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 the Gibbering Hordes.
You don't want my hands getting idle.
Yeah, well, I do want to figure out what the heck just happened. That I do want. Vial of mysterious liquid, Kylie's dad, Vi's bounty upon bandits, investigating the Nashkel mines, running Transig, on the Session Star, spiders in the Cloakwood, important events, Baldur's Gate, have flooded the Cloakwood, blah, blah, blah.
What's it gonna take to get a little action around here?
That's a good question, isn't it? It's a very good question. Farmer Bruns, so... Fisherman and the Priestess is in an update here. Is this day 478? This is in fact day 478, so it went here. I have been promised a future reward for my role in vanquishing the fishermen aligned with Talos.
I grow tired of wasting time.
Yes. Is finding out what just happened wasting time? Strange, though, I do not feel as though I have helped a child so much as I have been the pawn of a spiteful god. Deities are not to be trifled with. They trifle back. Okay, so how was I supposed to navigate that annoying little unsolvable
What's it gonna take to get a little action
conundrum?
around here?
Okay, let's cross the bridge.
Spit it out.
For whatever
Right, what's
reason that we could just go here, couldn't we? We're going to go to Durlag's... sorry. We're going to go to Baldur's Gate. At least one part of Baldur's Gate. We are going to go to this section that we can access. We're going to keep this in mind. We're not going to head there yet. I want to see what kind of merchants we have there, if any at all. That's why I went to Olgoth's Beard and, had that Twilight Zone hallucination. So that was interesting. So hopefully it's not going to be that strange when we get to Baldur's Gate. Hopefully. Yes, Worms Crossing. We still don't know why it's named that, but it is named that. And yeah, we're going to find a merchant to buy all the crap. We're going to find a merchant to buy that stupid fake wardstone. We're going to find a merchant to buy the wyvern head. We're going to find all kinds of good merchants to sell stuff to and get much more inventory room than we have now. Right? It's going to happen. Who's this now? Is this still Quail? Okay, I thought Quail went on his way. Apparently not. Whoa. I guess we... Okay, turned into nighttime, I guess. Okay then.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Don't we know Elminster? Haven't we come across Elminster before? Am I remembering somebody that's similar to Elminster but not? Elminster. Yeah, see, I'm saying it's a good day to thee, young one. What a marvelous happenstance that we should again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. Ah, I see by thine eyes that thou've no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true, our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. I guess we bring him here, but... Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. You can say that again. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Gorion raised thee as best he could, but 'tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. What do you know of Gorion? Have we probably have not asked him this before, or have we? He was long my friend, and we talked often, though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveler in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. Felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. Gorion was weak. I have no desire to follow in any parental footsteps. He was a good man, though. I would prefer to walk my own path. I don't know why are we throwing shade on poor old Gorion? What's it like? I didn't have a choice there that said, all was well with whatever. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that thy lineage is harder to escape than most. Thou hast bad blood in thee, though Gorion did what he could to teach thee well and true. Okay, how does he know I have bad... What? Alright, so what's the source of my bad blood, old... pesterer? Thou hast hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight. For better or worse, what's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what is within thee. Why am I causing myself so many problems, according to Elminster here? I will conquer all, whether from within or afar. I know little of what is to come, but I will do what is best. Sure, the future will be kind to thee. For now, I'll give thee my best wishes and a few names that will serve thee. Finally, gives us something that is useful. Scar of the Flaming Fist is a good man. Now, Scar was the one who wants us to infiltrate the Coster, right? And well worth trusting. His superior, Duke Elton, is also a good sort. Both are to be believed when they speak. I take my leave and wish thee well. Okay, so as annoying as the Flaming Fist is, I can at least trust a few of their, upper echelon, right? According to Elminster, who I don't even know I can trust, I did a thing there. That was me doing something with. Okay, I don't know what just happened to my system there, but I tried to end the dialogue and things almost crashed. Okay. Encounter with Elminster. My journal has been updated. Is this a journal? Yes, this is a journal entry this time. Another capital E encounter with Elminster. Again, Elminster has made an appearance, though he was a little more forthcoming with information. You can say that again. He actually said something this time rather than last time. He apparently knew Gorion well and thought him a good man to care for me. He also spoke of bad blood and a taint that will consume me if care is not taken. What this means, I am not sure. I will heed this warning, though I have little time to dwell on it. He did give me some names, though, of people he feels are trustworthy. Scar of the Flaming Fist and Duke Elton. I suppose I can believe them if Elminster himself does so recommend. All right. Now, where are we going? What are we looking for? And what does Baldur's Gate hold in store for us?
Sorted.
Where do we have to go for the Coster? Do we... Lucky Aiello's Discount Store. That sounds like my kind of place. We like discounts. This is Lucky Aiello. Not to be confused in another universe with somebody named Danny Aiello.
Prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Hi folks, welcome to Lucky Aiello's. I think that's how you pronounce that. Where the prices are so low, there's got to be something wrong, which there probably is. Nobody sells it lower than me because nobody buys it cheaper. If you can find a price lower than mine this side of Kalimshan, the item will probably kill you. What can I get for you? So you've got the cheapest goods around. Let's have a look. Yes, let's do that. No, he doesn't want to buy the Wardstone of Forgery. That's unfortunate. Could you buy... He doesn't want to buy the Wyvern's Head either. That's also unfortunate. Well, he might... Why is this quarterstaff not identified? What the heck is... Can Garen identify something that's not in his inventory? Would that be possible? It would be interesting to upgrade Rudrician's weapon. That's like my greatest conundrum as far as melee goes. Rudrician's weapon. I never seem to be able to get him something other than like a crappy scimitar or crappy dagger. We need to upgrade his weaponry if I can. All right, so this guy is not doing us any favors inventory-wise. Let me check something here with Rudrician. We have got... Oh, actually, we got him something kind of okay. All right, so maybe we don't have to worry about that. Is it possible that we could upgrade our armor here? Is that possible? I don't want to buy unidentified stuff. I really just don't.
You rang.
But if he's got...
Are the best south of Waterdeep.
If he's got stuff... Well, we could... He's... Yeah, he's got a bunch of unidentified stuff. What is up with that? So why would we buy stuff we don't know? I mean, this two-handed sword does look pretty good, but I guess that's why he sells it cheap. Because I see my other problem is we've gone through this before. We've gotten stuff that turned out to be forgeries, right? So, all right. Well, this guy is weird. This guy and his unidentified wares are weird. So we'll leave him be, and we'll, keep looking for that merchant we've sought for so long. We have no idea which would be the direction to go in. So we'll just go in any direction, right? We'll head south here and see what we encounter. Does this building has a... Whoa. Okay, we just went inside here. Not really intending to, but I don't even know a bartender. Alright, let's talk to the bartender.
You want some whiskey?
I help run a clean establishment here. Don't go messing it up. So would you like a drink? No, we didn't come in here to drink. We came in here... Who is this? Commoner. These are very... So zoom in. These are very stylishly dressed commoners. Okay, that's just... She's another commoner, I think. Alright, so all we can really do here is talk to commoners and get some drinks. We're not terribly interested in that. And was there a sign here that I missed? I thought this was a sign, but this got me inside the establishment. Okay, it's some kind of tavern or something. Shop of Silence?
Sorted.
What is a Shop of Silence? And how do you get in it? Do you... Boy, this is going to mess with my head. Okay, there we go. Think we can enter the Shop of Silence. Rogue. Is that your name or your profession? You gonna try to steal something from us if we talk to you? Because we'll steal right back, pal. We're not afraid.
I'm on it.
I don't think we're afraid. Maybe we are. Maybe we're a little afraid. Alright? Fine. We're a little afraid. Who's this? Silence. Should we talk to Silence? Is this going to be some kind of joke where he doesn't actually talk to us because his name is Silence? 'Cause I'm really not in that kind of a joking mood at the moment. Alright, let's talk to Silence. And
Be ye friend or be ye dead?
you're awfully talkative for somebody named Silence. Night children wayward are you? Well, you are welcome here so long as you keep your manners about you. There's a cost for each head kept safe, but I do not feel like charging today. Please rest a while with no worries. Right, we're not here to rest. We're... Shop of Silence. Oh, okay, so... Yeah. This looks a little bit better junk-wise. But it's not really knocking my socks off either. Alright, well... Are you interested in anything we'd like to offload? I have a feeling you're not going to be. I have a feeling you're not going to buy what I want you to buy. Really would like to sell this as well. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Yeah, no, you're not going to buy the wyvern head either. And it doesn't really look like you're going to buy much of anything from us, are you? Oh, alright. That's unfortunate. Wish I could buy a stash. That would be nice. If I could buy a stash and put stuff away, that would be very okay. Thank you, Silence, for not being silent.
I'm on it.
At least talking to us. We really didn't know what to expect from you, but there you go. For some reason it's fitting that I explore Baldur's Gate while it's both dark and raining. It's 10 p.m. and all these shops are still open, so that's interesting, is it not? This building we're not getting into. I take it. I guess we don't want to get into it. It has nothing of interest for us. There's a sleeping person. Courtesan. Okay, is this the whorehouse? Do we have a sign that tells us it's the whorehouse or something? Let's... Elf Song. Okay. Elf Song. Is there a way into the Elf Song? Do we want to get into the Elf Song at all? There seems... It is a tavern, but I'm not... Were we in here already? Alright. So, whoa. It looked like... Nope. I thought I found the entrance for a second there. Is this? No. Is this still the same building? Looks like it's most likely the same building, but... These hidden doorways in these places. They're sort of irritating. Is that the entrance to the Elf Song, or is this a different building? What is that a sign there? Elf Song is a big row house, isn't it? Alright, we open the door.
What you want?
I don't know. What do I want? Commoner. I want somebody who's gonna... Whoa. Cowturnus? Cowturnus? Aye, you be fighters and majors and monster killers all, be ye? We may not all be fighters, and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throes to our name. Why do you ask? He has a quest for us, I think. The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade into their gut. Okay. Thank you for the encouraging words, sir. Brevlik. Do I want to talk to Brevlik? Is Brevlik going to want to join our party? Serving wench. Commoner. Commoner. Commoner, I believe. Let's speak with Brevlik. He looks important. Although he's a stumpy little dwarf.
Hello.
Okay then. Hello. Shh, shh. I mean hello. Might I have but a moment of your, time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? This is exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait. You wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Yes. Well, how do I approach this? You are, for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? Job done. Strictly hush-hush, I believe you would say. Speak your mind, sir, so I might know your meaning. Might understand that you intended me to do something I would not be proud to speak of. I'm not one who can be hired out of a tavern. I've other business be gone. I gotta know. Should like to procure your talents for unique service, though it's not like you would have to do anything socially untoward. Well, perhaps a bit, though not so much untoward as illegal. Illegal, eh? What's in it for me? Take such a risk? I'll have none of this, sir. Be thankful I don't turn you over to the guard. I'm listening, though my ears don't hear so good lately. Perhaps I should touch them with the rattle o' coins. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Oh, of course. A bit of coin to jog your memory. It's just as I imagine. Oh, this is all just so naughty. Ahem, here, mate. How's 5 gold? Get your attention, hee. Illegal? What's in it for me to take such a risk? None of this. What's the score, my little friend? Dear, I couldn't hear a word you said, though if I had, I would have answered more. Okay. What is this? Straight to the point and as serious as the subject demands. Certainly you are the cream of the larcenous crop. For retrieving but one object, I will give you 500 gold. No killing, and only the one item is to be taken. Dashing banditry, just like in the Song of Bards. Gain 5 gold. I've no wish to be famous from a jail cell. Take your offering and be gone. You can stop trying to sell me. I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. Yes. Oh, it is a marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant Lantan. Lantan? What did they call it? Oh, yes. A telescope of all things. Misleading name for such an interestingly crafted artifact. Golden extra farseer would have suited its craftsmanship so much better. There is not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but... Oh, he's a gnome, not a dwarf, okay. But I don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used and to be held by loving hands. And if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The telethingy is on display at the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, boy, this guy can talk. It might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the temple to Gond. Being the god of artifice and invention, his followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them behind locked doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The Telewatsit was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone who can truly appreciate it, not to be immodest. But that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica. But would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. Yeah, I have a feeling this place is like heavily guarded and going to be impossible to swipe anything from. You would be advised to lower your standards before they land you in prison. The Hall of Wonders is nigh invulnerable, a veritable fortress. Not risk my good name on such foolhardy tasks. That is certainly a difficult task you set before me, you windy little man. But I will accept the challenge. 500 gold for all that? This is not a bad offer, though I think you could do better. Yeah. It's a risky venture, I'll grant you that. Perhaps I can sweeten the prospect a little. We'll add a magical item from my personal collection. It will be difficult to part with one of my treasures, but definitely worth it. Will it suffice for you? You would be advised, blah, blah, blah. It is certainly difficult to do, but I will accept the challenge, yes. We will take that deal. 500 gold plus some magical item. Again, I can never find out what items I'm actually getting. Wonderful. Oh, this is so bad of me. Ahem. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. It will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall. I imagine an experienced roustabout such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guards scheduled down and all that. Oh, if only I could be part of it. It's thrilling, like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. Hee. It's too much fun. Okay, larceny at the Hall of Wonders. We have agreed to steal a telescope. Or a gnome. Alright, is that everyone we need to talk to besides the bartender? I don't see. I suppose we could go upstairs and see if there's anybody else, but we have enough to do as is. We don't have to go chasing down any more patrons. What we need are merchants. Okay, so he just wants to sell us something to drink as well. He does not have any goods to sell us. Fine, let's keep doing our thing, exploring this section of Baldur's Gate anyway. Now, if we go out this end of this section of Baldur's Gate, see, it gives us another section of Baldur's Gate. We're not going to go there yet. We're not going to do that yet, but it's good to know that
What's this then?
Baldur's Gate is exceptionally large, and there will be edges to maps of sections of the city, right? City is going to be revealed in many different sections of map. That's fine. Is this an establishment or is this dwelling? Do I need to be rooting Mick Feely? That almost sounds like a fake name, almost. What is this? Is this no sign here? Is there... I think we've gotten to the residential part of... whoa, where are you going, Mick? Hey, Mick. Can we talk, Mick? Don't. Okay, there we go.
Hello, pal.
Speedy delivery coming through. Must inform the Grand Dukes of the Nashkel Mines liberation. They must be told iron supplies will return to normal once trade routes are reliable once again. Speedy delivery coming through. Okay, so You can also remind them that they have us to thank for that. Thank you very much.